Oh yeah, that's helpful.
Wonderful good day, YouTube. I hope you had an amazing day or will have an amazing day. And it's time for another randomizer cast with our dear. Man, he fucked up. With our dear GB Lieutenant, or TR Lieutenant, the actual TR the Lieutenant.
Actual, yeah.
How are you doing, my friend?
I'm fine, ready to go.
Yeah. So, let's say one or two few words about the randomizer and then we can jump straight into it. So, what is the randomizer? It's a tool that Boku created, and you can like put in your player names and then it will randomly assign a faction and the commander to you.
Yep,
This is,
and
for
even
example,
maps.
yeah, you can also do it for maps, so you can actually, like, you want to do a 4v4 in-house, 2v2 in-house, 1v1 in-house, doesn't matter. You can put all the data in and it randomly assigns the map and commanders and factions, so you have some wild in-houses. Or you just put in your names and then all get the same faction, for example, but randomly assigned commanders, and then you jump straight into Ultimate if you want to have a challenge. And this is the Ultimate game. So our dear lieutenant went with his boys in and wanted to have a big challenge, and it turned out to be a really, really good game.
Had a
So
big challenge as well, because we found Totem.
exactly. So, are you ready? Start on 3. 1, 2, 3, go. And the first thing that I heard is Pathfinders ready on station.
Yeah.
So can't be mad when you get the Pathfinder doctrine. The airborne troops.
It was pretty helpful. Because we were like, oh gosh, we got a sweaty man, Totem, a Raptor.
And
on
we
one
have
side as well.
We have Lieutenant with Terror Tactics. Terror Tactics actually isn't that bad, but
I
it's
would say
really
it's
ammunition
like,
heavy, isn't it?
Yeah, but I made it work.
Then we have
You just get
Tomikaze,
some ammo caches
who is just
later.
AFKing his conscript.
Yeah.
With Lend-Lease. I don't think Lend-Lease is good in 4v4, but I'm not sure. Will be tough.
Yeah, the assault cards are still nice, I think. And the Dushka is nice, but other than that, yeah, I don't know. The M4C, it's a niche.
It's not bad, but do you really want to get a medium tank in 4v4?
I mean, if you can get it 76s, why get an M4C,
Yeah.
right?
And we have Ricky Rifle with anti-infantry tactics, and yeah, he got the worst doctrine.
One of the worst doctrines in the game, I think.
Yes.
Like back in the day, when you could still like throw recon with it and like throw shit in the enemy base, it was still decent. Because if you had like a lot of ammo, you could force retreat and then
when
throw
the fire wasn't
recon in
broken,
the base and then throw the fire
broken
in
fire,
base.
which like immediately killed everything.
Yeah, but then that got patched and this doctrine died.
First engagement going on from already a Raptor, a hero of the TR clan.
Hero. Fallen hero.
A fallen hero, but a hero nonetheless. And it's Hill 400, right? I'm not really good with those 4v4
it's Hill 400.
I don't know, man. Those maps with a shit ton of elevation, they just don't work in code to change my mind.
Yeah, well, and this map, like, with the cutoffs are so brutal on this map. Like, this map, I hate it if I have to play it with randoms, because if you spawn on the wrong side and your dumb random teammates cannot get your natural fuel, you're basically fucked.
Yeah, because you can't hold cutoff and fuel at the same time because they're so far apart, but still on the same lane, basically.
And like, and trying to go for the other fuel is like impossible because the cutoff is like way closer for the enemy than it is for you. So you would have to dominate your enemy, which is, well, in a fair game never gonna happen.
Yeah, you get really screwed by this map.
Yeah.
But everything besides the cutoffs, I think the map is decent when you accept elevation.
Yeah.
We have a clown car from Tomikaze.
Yeah.
He won build
clown
order with
car
sniper.
4v4.
I think it can work.
I think it was like 2 o'clock in the night that we played this game. maybe.
Oh, he was
I don't
probably
know.
sleeping.
So, well, I mean, for him it was during the day actually, but we were all kinda
Yeah, I can see how well he
on our
was playing.
last
Just
brain
throw
cells.
his clown car. I need to turn down the game a little bit. So
Oh,
I have
I'm
no
at
idea why it's suddenly so loud.
I'm at 3 minutes 32.
Yeah, me too. Then 1, 2, 3, go. Cube goes down, but M3 as well. But to be fair though, losing the M3 is worse than losing the Cube.
Yeah.
Resource-wise.
Yeah, that Kubel could have even have lived if he just backed it up, but that was a free M3 kill, because Tom literally just forgot about it.
Yeah, you can really tell
it was just a rally point into the cutoff.
Yeah, I think you can't play Sniper and Clown Car unless you have some god micro, because microing a Sniper and a Clown Car is really a lot of work.
Yeah. Oh yeah, now you're gonna see, I think, in a bit how good my early games usually are. I always manage to lose my first engagements. I don't know what it is, I'm just cursed. I'm one of those people who is, well, I don't know, weakest in the early game, but pretty strong in the late game. Like, some people get like fatigued, and they start doing like stupid shit and just running into the same lane over and over again.
I can see.
Nah, I do that shit in the early game, but late game, man, the time of my life.
Yeah.
Then it's like, I suddenly starts playing. It's like, oh.
Well, you need pressure to perform well.
Yeah.
So you donated to the Maxim, that's always nice.
Yeah, just to give Payne a chance against Pompey and his Pathfinders.
Nah, you wanted to clutter the enemy popcap there.
Yeah. Just increase their manpower bleed while reducing my own.
And maybe blocking more important units to getting on the field later on.
Exactly.
I would never forget. I don't know who it was, what was the German player during the time when the flag half track from
engineer. Yeah.
Where the flag half track was broken from OKW, which you saw every game, literally every game, because it was so good. And at one time he lost his Stern Pioneer due to a dump engagement, and his line was, I did it on purpose to increase my manpower income so I can get the flag half track faster on the field.
Lol. 2-2, it's a mine.
Oh, but we'll get away, there's nothing to finish it off.
Ziskin missed its shot.
Yeah.
He got a Kubel though.
Kubel went down though. We have a Mortar HT on the field from Toten.
Yeah.
So he went.
Those things can get so annoying.
I don't have the best doctrines so far picked. Fortification and Spearhead for 4v4.
Yeah, maybe they were randomizing themselves, I don't know.
Putting a challenge on themselves as well.
Yeah. But yeah, maybe they saw like, oh, they have infantry tactics, we can try something fun. I don't know.
The bunker coming down in the middle? I think it's actually not...
That's just toxic, that's just fucking retarded, man. What?
Well, if you have the AT gun already in the field, it's relatively easy to get rid of it, but I think sometimes the bunker can make sense. It's really niche though, when you can deny that with a fuel point really long with it. Meanwhile, you can focus your resources on the other side, but it's
but
really,
like on the center
niche.
VP, that's just in the early game.
Yeah,
nah,
that's
dude.
not good. Like I said,
I literally have my Ziskin coming right now. I was offended that he was trying to pull the shit on me. This is just like teabagging, but in Code 2. If you want to teabag somebody, you put a bunker in a high-level game on the VP.
Nah,
or you donate a Maxim.
The biggest teabag is when you go for a siege tier 3 as OKW to try to destroy the enemy base. I achieved it, I think, once or twice.
Oh yeah. Oh, OKW tier 4 and the enemy cutoff is also toxic, yeah. And the bunker is gone.
Yeah, at least it's got a suppression on the Pioneer there down.
Ah, yes.
Middle control is now shifting into the favor of the allies. And you have, with the trench, you have a big fighting position there.
Oh, Fat 2 Pathfinders just
Pathfinder went to heaven.
Or to hell. Probably to hell.
Probably to hell. We need to revive this discussion.
Well, that rifleman did a lot of damage on my airborne guards, but still standing strong.
Nah, they're retreating. They are cowards and will get punished for that. Interestingly, that Pompey went for Stuart. I think going... Well, he's airborne, so it's probably fine. But I would say 4v4 without AT gun is suicide.
Yeah, I mean, you can drop it in pretty cheap.
Yeah, with the Doctrine it's fine, but if you don't play the Doctrine, I mean, like, then...
Yeah.
But to be fair though, I would also prefer to get the Peg Howie. Just to shut down the MGs in the middle.
I was surprised they did not make any Stukas. Even though they have 3 OKW or 2 OKWs.
Yeah, both went tier 1, right?
Yeah.
I think it's a lack of communication there, because I really think OKW players should go for tier 2 in 4v4. In the range team though, random is always a different story. Because you can't rely on your random mates there.
Yeah, but they were a team, right?
Yeah, they were a team, so...
Yeah.
But to be fair though, the same thing happens to me with as well in 2v2 when I play with other people. I always go to 1 because it's just muscle memory, you know, when you play so much random.
Yeah.
That's even a superior build you forgot about it because muscle memory. Tobikaze tries to break through by sheer throwing manpower at the wall and hoping something will stick.
Yeah.
And it didn't work out.
Totem is actually advancing, and at the start of this match Tom was pretty cocky, but didn't go too well for him.
Yeah. But the sniper's doing well though, 23 kills, minute 10, 2 kills per minute, that's really, really good.
Yeah, sniper did very well this game. I'm just blobbing up airborne guards. They're pretty good if you have 3 of them. Well, I mean now I have only 2, but those DPs...
Triple DP isn't that bad. Like, the thing is that the unit itself isn't that bad. It's just the meta doctrine where they are in airborne troops actually makes them worse, because why should you want to go for airborne troops when you can get SVT conscripts?
Yeah. Yeah.
And the other doctrines where they're in, nobody plays those doctrines. And we see a flag emplacement from Raptor.
Except when it's randomized. Oh, and the mortar half track went down?
Yeah, I think the mortar half track though goes to heaven, since it's not that good.
And look at this toxic flag emplacement, like, what did you expect, Raptor?
Can you still decrew them, or no, right? They can only get destroyed.
I think you can still decrew them, I think, but it's hard and rare.
I know they removed it that you can decrew them with snipers, because that was...
Yeah, I mean you still can, but it takes like 30 shots or something before you actually hit it. I don't know.
Yeah, because they don't damage the models anymore, but the emplacement itself.
Look at the army of Raptor.
Yeah,
like
full retreat
nothing
there.
left.
He's
Only
really
20 pop that.
90, yeah, he got really toasted, and that should give you more of an advantage on the bottom side now.
Yeah.
But let's see, maybe the infamous OKW 5 white power spike will kick in once you replace all his losses with Obersoldaten, then you will hate your life.
Yeah.
In the middle, meanwhile, you are back going home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flank.
Your AT gun should move up a little bit there to get shot in against the 222. Oh, it's in range actually. I thought it's outside of the range.
Yeah, I was just A-moving that thing.
It took so long till it fired. That's the reason why I thought.
Oh, and those guards, they beat up those Grens. And then he dropped the LMG and now he has a Fat 2 double LMG Gren. That's still sort of a win for him, I feel, almost.
Not sure though, like... Grenadiers get really good, but you need really to keep them long range then with double LMG. Because LMGs have an inverted damage curve. Which for a really long time I didn't knew. So Grenadiers really want to fight long range.
Yeah.
So far we have really a mortar fest going on. Both teams are relying mainly with light artillery in form of mortars there. We have the first tier 3 coming down from you, my friend, and we have tier 3 up from Ricky. And tier 4...
Sniper is at 32 kills.
Yeah, the sniper is... You know why the sniper is so effective at that floating manpower? I'm really considering getting a second one.
You know why it's so effective? Because he threw his clown car to start. Only one thing you gotta micro.
You can't micro both units unless you're a god.
So that's your name's Loveness.
Yeah. We have Totem going for tier 3 maybe, tier 2 is, or at least battle phase 2 is unlocked. But I think he will go straight for tier 4.
Yeah, and Amphax went Jaeger armor.
Yeah, Ed has tier 4 as well, unlocked.
Look at those, I still got the grants. Nice.
Yeah, we'll miss so many wipes because it's a 4v4 game.
Yeah.
You can't get all the wipes on camera.
Well, there will be many more to come.
Yeah, that's true. Sniper close to veterancy 3 with 2 kills per minute, that's really good. No snare there.
And getting so much vision from the Pathfinders.
Yeah, Sniper and Pathfinder synergizes with all long range units. Because getting vision on units that are not self-spotting is insane. Looks like it's someone is suiciding his AT gun.
Yeah, I wanted to get that 2-2-2. The Tom Sniper got me.
Yeah, could have been worse. We have T-posing airborne guards.
Oh,
so
yeah.
glorious. I have to admit that your skits for the airborne guards are really pretty.
Yeah, and they got those blue berets.
Yeah.
So that's why I decided to throw a conscript to get the decap from the ammo points, so I could get more airborne guards later on. Oh, Ricky getting pushed in the south by Totem.
Yeah, but the fuck up track.
Good job holding out against
the
Totem.
worst. Before on the way from Raptor.
Yeah. Your standard meta or P4. Even in a 4v4, I don't know. P4s in 4v4? Yeah.
I think the OKW P4 is fine. Just to close the gap, you know? It won't be extremely good in the long run, but it can help like when you're under a lot of pressure, on the fuel side.
Oh. The sniper was in a pretty dangerous dance with that 2-2.
Yeah, but he gets home safe.
Oh. I wonder, is Ricky gonna merge into the guards with the Thompsons?
Yeah, get Thompsons. Shouldn't be that bad. Also, amazing skins on those assault guards.
Yeah.
Those green clothes. I don't like them, the assault guards with Thompsons. I don't like them generally, not at all, because like they're really squishy.
Yeah. They drop way faster than shocks.
Yeah.
But they got better mid-range DPS, I think.
They probably also have better short-range DPS because of the Thompsons, right? Thompsons are so good, but obviously I don't know the
Shocks
stats.
still beat Rangers.
No. Rangers have more short-range DPS though. They have better DPS. They have one of the best DPS, but the body armor just comes in clutch. That's the thing, you know. Being able, having more survivability before it's in a dicey situation, might get satcheled. But AT-Gun got decrewed.
We cannot do it.
By exposing rear armor against PTRS. And keep in mind, if I remember correctly, Peanuts get 1 elite PTRS, but the MG comes and saves the day.
Look, my triple airborne guards are mopping up the ogres and the Volks from the Raptor. 9 DP28s, let's go!
The ratatata of the moving blob.
I was like, maybe they'll even pen the P4, but no.
I don't think that works, so it works.
They do melt grats though.
Yeah, one wipe there. But to be fair though, when you're on number 3 to 1, you might not have the best day there.
2 to 1, I still would have won that, I think. Or 2 for 2.
Yeah, obviously, elite infantry against non-elite infantry, it should be like that. Oh, MG might get recruited there, depending on how well those guards fire.
Was a nice flank from
and penal fire. Nope.
And we got an M4C, he actually made one.
One is, I think, fine. Yeah, like, they're actually not that bad damage output-wise, they're just medium tanks and really squishy. For 4v4 standards, where you have like a billion Panthers later on, and Elephant, they just pop immediately.
Do they have the same health as a T-34?
Nope, they even have, I think, less, but I'm not sure.
Less?
They die really quickly. I think they have 4 shots.
I mean, a T-34 is also 4 shots.
I don't... The thing is, maybe it's just confirmation bias, but every time I played them, I had the feeling that they faster than the T-34. Maybe it's just because more penetration happening against them.
I don't know. It's not like the T-34 has the... and there goes one of my airborne guards.
Yeah. At least we will destroy the MG42 with a stolen wreck.
Yeah, at least it wasn't my most vetted airborne dude. Like, at Vet 2 they start to get healing, I think.
Weren't they good? Yep, not Veteran C2.
That's pretty amazing.
M4C gets some warm welcome there from a Pack 40, smokes the AT gun. Yeah, 3 shots penetrated, and the 4th one would have killed it, so it's 4 shots. I think Tomikaze needs to back tech or ask for an AT gun drop, because now the amount of tanks is getting bigger and bigger. And the AT guns as well, you can't rely on solely anti-tank based on tanks, because otherwise you will get steamrolled there.
Pompey is still getting bullied by my Maxim in the north.
Yeah, I love that when my teammate donates a unit to my enemy, which makes my life 10 times harder.
He's doing still a good job of harassing and denying either the fuel or the VP at times.
And the resource-wise it's actually even. Accent have slight advantage because they built more caches. I think, yes, 1 more cache. And look what MFMAX or MFAX is doing. He's using the ability for camouflaging the 251 and getting the Recon there for Recon flare.
Yeah, he's gonna shoot flares for days. You get so much vision from Jaeger armor nowadays with like the 222 spotting scopes. The
Jaeger armor is all about vision, man. You can pick this doctrine even when you don't need the elephant, just for the vision that you get. You have Recon overflight, you have spotting scopes, you have the 251, and you have the faster repair engineers with breakthrough equipment.
Oh, Grenadier from Totem died on the bottom cutoff. KV8 burned it to a crisp.
And you're also burning your own squad, and there's a dropped MG42 somewhere. I think. Because it showed up when I selected the ground. It will destroy the 222. Here we go. Not sure how well though the KV1 will KV8 will perform on 4v4 standards.
I mean, KV8 is beefy enough to survive some hits.
That's true.
Oh, and look, Tom Sherman got abandoned. Yeah,
evac mission has been started.
Yeah.
Katyusha now opening fire, off maps coming in.
Throwing everything at those specs.
M4C is running with the destroyed engine.
It's running for its life.
It's more walking for its life.
guards coming in to scare away the ogres. They're gonna get fishing for that pack, but not today.
But there's P4 coming. And P4s are hungry. But
yeah, and a scaredy cat.
and we have to try to go to the field.
Stewart is also still alive. It's like almost Fat 3 with only 4 kills. Lol, I don't know.
It's Stewart life. Stewart only does main. And either it gets a lot of veterancy from health damage or because it gets shit on. And Survivor is always with the nick of health. The Maxim is really causing some issues there for Pompey. We have the skill planes coming in. And I don't know why. Does he have vision on the P4?
No, he doesn't. He thought it was anti-infantry.
How much out of touch with the game is Pompey? They were never anti-infantry.
I was wondering that myself as well, but maybe that's what alcohol does to a man. I don't know.
No, that's what happens when you're from Great Britain.
Yeah.
Stuart will now die.
Yeah. I mean, now the plane actually tracked some shit. And
Yeah, but didn't hit.
Well.
He's not playing Pathfinders though.
Yeah. Oh, but he got the Volk though.
Oh really? I didn't expect that, so I was not paying attention anymore.
Yeah, that was max range. And the Sherman is almost operational.
Isn't it already?
Oh, this is so funny.
Or Sniper died and getting replaced me, or the Katyusha barrage.
Yeah, and Tom was thinking that was Ricky for like the whole evening. I was like, dude, that was my Catty.
But the Oba will get away. You know what I really like? A small detail. Ah, they died. But look at the Obers. Not this model, but often when they like get a shit ton of damage immediately and they retreat without weapon. Like they really like thrown it away and retreated. It's a small little detail that I really like. Do I hear ML20 firing? Nope.
Yeah, I don't think so.
The worst haubitze in the game or barreled artillery piece.
Yeah. Think so. That won't stop me from getting one eventually though.
You get the mortar half track, but it gets the crude only. Tiger getting some nice damage down with a P4 going deep, but not committing. Oh, he could kill your Katyusha and he's not committing. That's a big mistake there.
That's not my Katyusha, but yeah.
Well, the Tiger gets it. That should never happen. AT-gun gets destroyed.
Just as he was about to pick it up. Doing a big ass push on the center VP with all the guards, the airborne guards. Soviet Air Force, yay. Looking to get the
Get the
Grand
wipe. Does the 251 in Camo still count as a retreat point? Because that was really annoying.
Yeah, you can reinforce from it.
Yeah, but it worked like a forward
it.
retreat point back in the day. You turned it on when it was released the ability. And it was really
really?
annoying because you couldn't turn it off and on the retreat point. It was just when you used the ability, it was immediately forward retreat point as well. But I think they removed that.
Yeah, it's not a retreat point anymore.
ML20 is getting up, the worst barreled artillery gun in the game, because for some odd reason people still believe that damage is important on the on artillery, which is not, because it doesn't matter if you do 500 or 600 damage, because it only matters against tanks, because infantry have so little health that they die immediately when they get hit.
Yeah.
So you want to have accuracy.
This thing only is somewhat decent against like OKW structures.
Not even that, because you never hit it, because you don't have the accuracy.
Yeah, but But I still made one because I wanted something, like we had a lot of Katyushas, but like an ML20 will deny an area for longer
Well, you can...
than a
one...
Catty.
With
Catty
veterans,
is over.
the thing is, with veterans, it gets better. It just takes really long till it gets veterans because it never hits.
Yeah. Well, yeah. My ML20 already hit the boom by once, so...
Yeah, and bounce. No, that was something else. No, the second time and it bounced.
It was my mortar as well.
It was the mortar? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Ooh, something went kaboomski. Up before went kaboomski.
No great loss, Kiepo.
Yeah. That that mortar so much, doing so much for me.
Yeah, off map is on the way. You're probably using the strafing run, which is really garbage.
Yeah.
It only suppresses.
It's very cheap though.
Yeah, but still, the thing is, when you know there's only those guards off map, you never retreat then, right?
No, because there's also fear propaganda that I can mix it with.
Yeah, but then it makes it more interesting.
That's what I'll do later on. That does damage too.
Yeah, but it's
But
really not that much.
I
Tiger
think
gets
it's still a fine
repaired.
ability. It's like super cheap for what it does, so...
How much is it?
I
45
think like 30
ammo.
ammo, 45, that's just
It's
a little bit
okay.
more than a grenade, so...
Well, but compared to free propaganda on the officer isn't also like that much, right?
Yeah. But if you have 3 guards, you can drop it like anywhere.
The KV1 is doing some nice damage. Why did you change to the main gun, Ricky? Because you want
KV8! And my ML20, just for the record, was almost Fat 1 after just 1 barrage.
Yeah, because you hit the Brumber, right? That's a shit ton of veterancy.
Yeah. That was some beautiful scatter on that incendiary from Ricky.
Yeah.
Just that whole pocket is on fire, and I'm just shelling it with Catties and ML20.
That looks really cinematic, by the way, with the fire, the rocket artillery, and everything coming down. You got veterans you want now? More shell? No, small. You get more shells. Do you? Or did they removed it? I think you get the standard amount now, right? Back in the days you got it at veterans you won. Now you get access to smoke, which makes no sense.
Yeah, I would have rather also kept that shell. Or gotten both, really.
Well, you had the... Back in the days, you just had less shells when you started and got the standard amount once you hit veterans you won, right?
Oh, I don't know, to be honest.
Yeah, The thing is with smoke, you never will use the smoke from level 20. Because it takes forever.
I'll tell you something, I will use it this game.
Oh, really? I'm hyped to see that.
Spoiler. It actually saved maybe? I don't know if it was the game, but it was definitely very helpful. Look at all those repairs on that tier 4. That tier 4 was pretty greedy.
Yeah, you have to save it. King Tiger on the field.
Yeah.
The big
And
cat.
that tiger, dude, it's just getting veterancy from getting shot at.
Yeah, that's the... Oh, Werfer gets a nice barrage in, gets the decrew. Panther on the way from Totem.
Look at those grants juking it out against the airborne guards. I mean, if the airborne guards have nothing else in a doctrine to compete with, they're pretty decent.
Yeah, that's the thing. The unit itself is not bad. It's just in the doctrine, the meta doctrine, there are in airborne troops. They get outshined by the SVTs.
Yeah.
Brumbear 2 Veterancy 2 with 16 kills, getting some nice damage done. And Brumbear Veterancy 2 is so hard to kill because of the extra armor.
Yeah. And does it also get health at Fat 2 or just armor?
I think only armor.
Okay. But yeah, I just made that ML20 to keep pressure on that area around the VP. And that pocket with the tier 4.
We have a left gun from Mr. Raptor.
Yeah, because you usually have like those kind of little pockets on this map where troops are concentrated, and then like it's just how the map plays out. Then if you have an ML20 or left to shell those positions constantly, that's like super annoying for them.
The thing is with the barreled artillery, which is often the issue, is when you have no counter for them, in a long grind game they will eventually get their damage and wipes done.
Yeah.
And it's just often you don't have the time for wait 10 to 30 minutes, wait till the unit gets the damage done that you needed.
Yeah. But they have 2 less and we have only 1 ML20. I think my ML20 is actually doing better than their lefts for once, because I am a lucky man.
and like I said, it's about time, so, right? And when you have the better dice rolls. But it is what it is, I guess.
It is what it is.
The airborne guards are putting some weight there in the middle.
Yeah, they did a lot for me this game. Especially because I was winning the veterancy battle on infantry against his grants, so it's like no shot.
How expensive are they to reinforce? Because the Brumber can hit them really hard long term wise.
Yeah, but they also can heal themselves, so I might another Gran. And I'm gonna wipe Volks from Raptor 2.
Yeah, a little bit sloppy there from our axis. Ah, I forgot, assault guards have infiltration grenades.
Yeah, those are pretty nice to have. Ooh.
The 2 Vet 3 though is really important. Let's have a look how much vision it does, and you just start moving. So... But still! Mortar half track goes down.
Finally, lol, that thing was annoying.
Satchel off to get rid of the mortar and the AT gun. I think it will only get... Never mind, you got both.
Yeah.
And the Axis car completely pushed off.
Yeah, because of all the artillery we got. And we got superior infantry, I think. At least I have in the center. So for the center VP, I think it's my 3 airborne guards against 2 grants from Max. 1 Gran, lol. And some stuff from Raptor. Raptor has only 2 ogres, like, that's not enough against 3 airborne guards.
Well, he has the Vet 3 over, so...
With veterancy.
The Vet 3 over can carry a lot.
Yeah, not against 3 Vet 3, or actually 2, and 1 Vet 2.
Something is going down on Pompey's side. A lot of abilities have been propped.
He's trying to get the Jagdpanzer, and he gets it.
Yeah, planes for the win.
Maybe he'll get the P4 too? With the bazookas, maybe?
I'm not sure if he's in... Maybe he will get tracked now from the planes? Let's see.
I think the planes
got shut down.
Got shot down already.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
There was also a very cheeky flank at the same time from Totem with a pack that almost killed our SU-85s off. Together with a Panther, but... ML20 Fat 2 now.
Now it gets some useful veterancy finally.
Yeah. Better accuracy and fire.
That's like... Once it hits veterancy too, it gets fine.
All it needs. It's literally all that it needs, because Fat 3 is garbage, you don't need more range.
I think more range also means more accuracy.
Does it?
Because, you know, when you barrage on mid-range, you get the circle is smaller, right? You have more accuracy when you barrage mega long range. So when you get more range, automatically instead of long range barraging, you just maybe mid range barraging or something like that. But I'm not 100% sure if that works like that. It does though for Katyushas and Shukas, obviously, and Reffers.
Yeah, I was also shooting a lot of flares though for my ML20 and the Catties. So that's also what allowed it to maybe get some better scatter values, you know?
Yeah, vision increases accuracy. Or scatter. Accuracy something else in this kind of context.
Yeah, I mean howitzers actually don't benefit from accuracy bulletins. Because they target an area and not a unit.
Exactly,
so.
it's a scatter that. But we still call it accuracy often.
Still, we have accuracy bulletins for howitzers.
Yeah, it's just
because developers don't know how their game works.
I wouldn't be surprised if those bulletins don't work at all. The danger papers in the middle, but let's see if Obers have enough staying power to not retreat.
I intercepted a little grand flank trying to get to Pompey, but my blob was in its way.
Rumbeck coming forward.
Big barrage from Toten on the bottom fuel. And he has a Tiger Ace. Toten has a great army.
That's true, second weapon on the way. The problem is just I don't see his army scaling that well into late game. He's probably doing, his main job will be artillery.
Oh, he didn't get the vibe.
Yeah, frag bombs could have been better. The Grenadiers have not to retreat. They were not good. Like, with not getting the vibe, kinda was meh.
Yeah, but he kinda misplaced it though. Those flares were not like on top of the max.
No, yeah, he probably tried to get the AT guns. Panther coming forward. The cats are not hunting, not sure there. SU-85 has to be careful about the KT as well.
Pompey has so many bazookas, lol, I only see that now.
Well, I think makes sense. Long run, you don't... you have the Scots, right? So...
The Pathfinder's got one bank by the left. I just saw that. Ace Pathfinder's got clapped by the left. Oh wow.
There's actually a 2v2 player or a team, a Chinese player I think, who never gets bars on his Pathfinders. He just plays them normally, and once he has Scots, he gets on all his Pathfinders bazookas. Because his anti-infantry will be handled by the...
That's actually smart.
By the Scots anyways.
Interesting.
And the Pathfinders then just kill all your tanks. Which obviously isn't that great, but when you're already under a shit ton of pressure and you can't get rid of the Scots, it makes the game really hard. Oh, my neighbors are cooking something that smells amazing.
Wow.
Oh,
I
and
have 2 ammo caches now, because I realized I was floating enough for it. It's like, gotta get those plane spam and propaganda going. And
yeah, in the late game you don't want to build late game fuel, you want to get ammo, because then you can spam off maps like a madman.
Yeah.
Are you a madman? Then spam off maps. KV8 a little bit cocky on the way there. But Toten decides to move his AT gun into the fire. Or not, or what? MG will go down.
Oh, nice. Oh, and Tom rammed the Tiger.
Yeah, Tiger would probably go down. Triple SU-85, but... Oh shit, I got a plate smoke saves today.
Yep. And a nice flank from the Panther.
Yeah, getting some pot shots in and then disappearing behind the shot blocker. And side blocker, that's really, really good. So the game is really even, and we are already 43 minutes in, so...
Yeah, and still 200 VPs left for each team, so it's a long one.
It will be a long one.
I think ML20 is now.
ML20 is 14 kills,
that's not too bad.
Not too bad. And veteran C3 in a few seconds, I hope.
Like, it bullied the shit out of that Broombark sitting there.
Yeah.
Just doing damage, forcing it back, you know, and deny the VP.
We have the low angle barrage, but trees ate most of the shots. We have the infamous Von Ivan trees doing their job. OKT a little bit out of position there, getting some pot shots in from Mr. Atomikaze. But the M4C also overextended, but will block the Tiger, and it might be the death sentence there.
Yeah, he sniped him, he blocked him in front of the SU-85.
Yeah, that was really well played. And he got away even, you know? Unless he's not running now.
Oh wait, he got away? Oh!
But that was misplay, he would have gotten away. Panther got abandoned. What is this amount of abandons in this game?
Yeah, there's a lot of abandons in this game.
And Raptor's already dead, he's down to 39 pop cap.
Yeah, Raptor had a rough game. Look at that KV8, holy shit! It missed the teller, lol.
I will probably hit it on retreat, right?
Let's see.
The whole bottom flank is basically lost for the Axis. I don't think they can recover from that anytime soon. Because a single Tiger, even though it's veteran C3, won't win you the war.
Oh, it still got away. The teller did not detonate.
I swear the hitbox of tellers are sometimes so weird that I gave up to understand them.
Well, and I finish off the Met HQ with the ML20.
That's nice.
Now it's Fat 3, people. The most useless thing can be even useful at some point.
It's all it takes, it's time.
It only takes time and patience, and an enemy not counter-bombarding it with LEFHs.
I don't get it why they're not zero-artillerying it, they have recon.
I mean, we have AA, so...
Yeah, but recon flares don't care.
Yeah, but then he needs to get super close.
It has not infinite...
to get that close.
Yeah, it's not infinite range, right?
It's not infinite. It's like only 60 range, I think. Maybe 50.
MG bunker from Recur Rifle guarding the VP. Mine gets swept there. Toten doing the things that he needs to do. We have Elephant now on the field, and I think the Elephant will cause some issues there.
I don't know, really.
SU-85 gets picked off.
Tom, your penals, dude. Oh, we got so close to killing off the Broombar, man.
Broombar never dies at veteran C2.
Oh yeah, so I was like, that Tiger has lived its life long enough. I'll go get it.
Wow, Town's overextend there.
Well, it
Snare
would have
shot
been
is on the way.
if I got him, but I didn't.
Yeah. That was great. Taking the best of you.
That was great. Well, and 1,000 manpower and 500 plus fuel in the bank.
Yeah, but still, veterancy on SU-85 is so valuable.
Yeah, but if you can get 3 new ones... I don't know.
80 gun gets decrewed.
I think we would have won the game right there if he killed off that Tiger. It's like, then we'll go for it.
Middle dose under full control of the Axis, how it looks like it.
Temporarily.
Double vet 5 Obras are a threat we have to cope with.
We cope with 2 Scots, lol. And a lot of artillery. And look!
Look what?
What I'm building.
Give me a sec.
preparation for the elephant.
Triple T-24 on the way.
Yep.
We have access to the skill box, right? So you could ram bam him like in the old days. Holy shit, that took
Yeah.
forever to come out from me.
If I only had the ammo for it. For a good
Well,
old
with
ram and slam.
52 ammo income, it's relatively fast collected.
Yeah. But I really like to spam the propaganda and the plane.
Grenade out from both. Elevation stays today, how it looks like it.
Yeah. Well, that goes for both ways.
Both
though.
ways, yeah. Penta going in.
Oh yeah, he's going pretty deep on the bottom field with that. There's no mines, but we think there might be. When we also got, what's his name? Payne coming in on the flank, trying. But we got officers with bazookas sprinting in.
Oh, the Penta has to run.
Oh.
The Werfers are doing some work, getting nearly the Su-85 and all the repair from Tomikaze.
Yeah. Oh, and I killed off the left from Raptor
With
the IL-2.
Oh. Look, you have ammo.
Yeah, just not a lot. Look at Tom's ammo though. Tom has
Yeah, he has
ammo.
no ammo sink in this doctrine,
Yeah.
right? And just lost all his engineers. Tom is now pretty much toast.
Yeah, he's the Raptor of our team.
Some players have to take the beating for the team.
Yeah. That was a nice grenade assault attempt. Oh! Is Tom gonna finish off the half track?
Yes.
Oh, he blew up the half track, that's nice. And look, that's a fake bunker from MFAX. There's no pintle on it.
Yeah. Well, when it's under so much pressure, do you really want to get the upgrade?
I don't know, maybe it was just bluffing. Thought
We
it was
have
upgraded for the
Searing
whole
artillery
time.
coming down in the middle.
Yeah.
Before is Vet 5. Everything goes boom in this game, holy smokes.
A lot of explosions, yeah. If you like that.
I hope so, YouTube will like that, because it's cinematic, not gonna lie.
Definitely cinematic. An Obersonder and again. Wait,
Yeah.
they dropped something? Oh, no, it's a
Nope,
bazooka.
it's a bazooka. Major Tom didn't meet it. It's a story old as time that Major Tom goes to heaven.
Yeah.
And Major Tom always goes to heaven.
But now, like 50 minutes in, we managed to get a slight lead. Axis lost their lead in the VPs, that is. Army
Yeah.
value
Oh,
wise,
the
I don't know.
Katyusha nearly getting both overs.
Yeah, that was a creeping barrage on one of those.
Creepy Barrage is actually really, really good because it has zeros or has little to no scatter. Elephant could move up a little bit over there.
Yeah. Oh, ammo 20, clapping grand models.
Oh, poor Grenadier.
Get some.
Everywhere's artillery coming down. Holy smokes.
Like
Must
one
be
ammo 20 in the mix of all the RT that we have. It's actually quite nice.
It must be
Not
so
more.
stressful to play this game, to keep your units
As an
alive.
Axis player, yeah. It's the same one Grenadier Fat 3 that survived everything with the double LMG.
But the Axis also have some decent amount of artillery. Stuka on the way. But they have 2 Werfers. And 4 Werfers, right?
Yeah, but that counts as only 2 Werfers because 1 Werfer only functions like for half
I
a
wouldn't
unit, I'd
say it.
say.
Adventurancy 3, 29 kills. 19 kills. Doing some work.
For me, they didn't felt that bothersome. But
Brumber doing some good work in the middle. 51 kills. Oh, yeah, 52 vehicle kills.
what?
Probably shot down planes with the Pintle.
Yeah, probably.
So where
Big
are your
push from
T-34s?
I think. Is he pushing? He's looking to get the KV-8.
T-34s are going in, but they're going from the front line. So Elephant has some shooting time there.
Yeah, they got stuck. So then I rammed the Elephant as like, oh, there is a boom bar here that I kinda hate more. So it's like,
Skill planes on the way. M20, 222 goes down. Elephant getting targeted by the planes. And you're blocking your own ram, but it worked out. Brumbeck goes down. But throwing 3 T-34s for a Brumbeck?
And a Fat 3222.
I think it's fine when you have to access. Yeah, you have to access.
I had so much resources. I was like, I can throw more than they can rebuild. So I was like, sometimes you gotta do that for the team to keep the pressure up.
Well, makes sense. Picking out trading T-34s for high value targets, it's always with resource advantage is worth it.
And they had no veterancy themselves, but SU-85 also. It's just that one. It's like, I'll just build 2 more after this. It's okay.
The true Soviet window streak kicks in.
Yeah. No, I was like, Tom was just sitting at like 50 pop cap, I think, from that time on. I was like, I need to make the shit I have count and just throw in more shit so to compensate.
Yeah, he got some heavy beating there earlier.
Yeah.
At least as a Vest-free Katyusha.
Now it's just the Elephant. They got ammo reverse, at least that guy. The Elephant by itself is not that threatening, especially if I threw all my armor.
Well, you have infantry advantage, you should be fine there.
Oh, I think I'm doing it, by the way. I'm gonna utilize the smoke of the ML20 in a bit.
I want to see that shit.
Because I realized
here we
like
go.
Pompey was not able to get the VP because of the bonkers.
I'm seeing the ML20 smoke, now I can die in peace.
That actually allowed us to get the triple cap on for a bit. And they did not saw that one coming, because the Pain, the red guy, is all the way in the center at the moment.
But he's not shifting his attention there.
Yeah, but good luck capping with a Panther, lol.
Well, he could push you out of the cap circle.
Ah.
Triple cap running, 100 VPs remaining.
Yeah, but this little triple cap was quite important, I think, for the events of the rest of this game.
We have zeroing artillery, but because there's no vision, it's just nothing.
And now I could just start shelling the VP afterwards, lol, when he came there with his overs.
75 VPs, but now the MVPs of the war are coming in. The Vet 5 over, sprinting, he's self-healing. Literally doing everything but walking inside of the...
Yep, that was the ML20.
So there comes the bonus damage that the ML20 has compared to the left gun into clutch.
Yep, hits the Panther as well.
Will you hit the Ober though?
I don't know.
Panther has to run really low. 61 repeats remaining, but Axis broke the triple cap. will probably go now for double cap on for themselves. And here again comes the boom. Jackson hunting group on the way with vet 3. And vet 3 Jacksons are amazing.
Yeah. Pompey did a good job of keeping those alive. Those were pretty important.
Yeah, USF
not
veterans
on my... yeah.
Those boys are a threat to be dealt with. Katyusha coming in.
I think it's like 2. Or just... yeah, it's 2 catties. Man, Tom could have burned his ammo on like the... what's it called? The scatter barrage? The what is it? Creeping barrage.
Yeah, I misclicked and just shifted to the old overlay. But that's fine. Now I'm back any second. Sorry about that, guys. Voldy is able to misclick, even in a cast.
Even on a YouTube video.
Even on a YouTube video. But you know, you need to keep it true to yourself.
Oh my gosh, got one banked by the
Werfer that didn't respect your feelings, man.
Yeah, that hurt.
Toten queuing up double Werfer there.
Yeah. But gonna smoke that top VP again in a bit.
I can do that all day, right?
Yeah, just smoke anywhere on the map. I could even smoke the enemy base if I wanted to.
Why does it cost 30 ammo? It should be free.
I mean, smoke anywhere on the map is not even that bad, to be honest.
But the thing is with smoke, you often want to have often as a panic reaction when something went wrong, you know? And it takes too long till you set up the gun.
Yeah, that's true. No, it's deserved better, but it's not as bad as it seems. Well, I mean, it has its uses. It's very niche uses.
Yeah, but for its niche, that even expecting to pay 30 ammo.
Yeah, they could make it 15.
It could be free. All on-map smoke is free. I think all on-map smoke is free. Not sure about that from the Brits, from the infantry sections. Jackson missing a lot there.
Got the skill planes to save the day.
And Pompey suicided half of his airborne.
Was because they landed. Wiped the overs.
Oh no.
Wiped the Fat 5 overs. And then it almost wiped the Storm Pioneer too. That's a very nice prize. I didn't realize that. I just saw that happened. Lol.
Elephant pushed something and killed Scott.
But yeah, this game my ML20 did better than the lefts. So I'm a lucky man. Left is only 10 kills.
MG gets deleted. Dushka completely destroyed.
And they're making another bunker. This is just offensive at this point.
Desperation.
I am offended.
Yeah, 2022 mentality.
Making bunkers in center VPs.
Werfer had a near miss there.
Oh wow, that Sherman got a little bit more than it bargained for.
Yeah, we'll probably die. Panther goes down, don't return, and I think that was a really good trade.
And while all that shit was going on, we had the cap on the North VP again for a bit low.
Yeah, you're slowly draining the access of the VPs.
And then I one-banked a Volk squad on that North VP again. Oh, but total killed on the center VP Fat 3 Parapooper.
Yeah.
Trying to make a little Shrek blob totem.
Against tank destroyer spam, is not that bad, but the problem is when there's so much artillery on the field.
Yeah.
Jackson might go down. It's time to blitz in pain. If you get rid of both Jackson, that actually would be huge.
Yeah.
He gets one.
You should have committed there, to be honest.
Yeah.
You got engineers with an MG34 to center VP.
The most valuable unit of the Red Army now.
Strongest engineer in the world.
Probably.
That's why it survived the Werfers, so I don't know.
Nah, proper movement there, Kappa. Everyone else though died.
That was all Tom's infantry, I think. Oh yeah, he literally has no more infantry.
It always looks weird when you lost all your infantry. You feel so naked then. Code 2 without infantry.
Oh man, those guards had like 20 plus kills each. Very helpful. Finally, like a serious game where I could utilize them. They were actually alright.
KT, by the way, on the field and getting some heavy beating.
Cheeky little yak pants are creeping around in camo.
Well, stalking those who are SU-85s.
And the ML20 sitting at 40 kills. Almost. And the left has 17.
Yeah, it was an
dying.
effective ML20, but like I said, you don't see that often anymore.
I guess this one took its opportunity to shine.
Yeah, wanted to redeem his brothers there.
Yeah, it's like, see, the B4 ain't all that great. I can wipe shit too.
New Brumby on the field and get some beating.
Yeah. I finished off a P grenade there too. With,
X need to gain control over the VP's asset.
yeah, but they're facing off against like 5 SU-85s.
Yeah, it's really hard then. You need the elephant to counter that.
And where's the elephant actually?
On the top side.
A little bit out of position.
Yeah, Panther has to fall
too
back.
Slow.
Everywhere's coming the booms!
Yeah.
24/7 Werfer barraging now.
Yeah, Werfer o'clock.
It's Werfer o'clock!
Oh, they gotta cut the catty.
Everything is exploding!
Wait for the final push flow.
Double cap now running into your favor, so you're draining VPs.
Yeah. Oh, and that Bombard lives.
Yeah, slightly ahead of me because of the fucking misclick, but that's fine.
Pause.
No, don't need to pause. 1 hour and 6. 4v4s are always so long, damn man.
Totem's Panther went down, and that Tiger. Oh,
Desperation push.
Yeah.
The Jackson survived!
So did that Tiger. Look at Totem's Tiger.
You both are 1 HP. Holy smokes. KT going in. It's going in, boys. SU-85 goes down. Rack bombs hit, but do minimal damage. And more artillery. Everything is exploding. Holy smokes.
But fear not, the guards are here.
There, podcast. What with PPSH?
Yeah, I needed the ammo. So the PPSHs are free, and I was like, I have 2 of those LMGs already. Maybe 1 close range. It's not so bad.
Elephant really low, getting some beating from the Katyushas even. And the Axis actually don't have time to repair their units fully there because they are under so much pressure.
Yeah.
Some repeat pressure there.
The Elephant didn't really shine this game. Even though it's FAT 3
That's
like...
free, I think that's fine.
Nah, but it didn't kill anything important.
Well, elephants rarely kill, right? Because you often have enough time to get away,
but,
unless you
like,
screw up big.
it didn't felt annoying, and it should have.
Well,
Take the...
well, the elephant wasn't the most of the time on your side, right?
I mean, it was sitting around like that left of the center VP most of the time.
18 VPs remaining. Shrek Grant's on the way on the hunting mission. But I need to reload first.
And me and Ricky are just throwing fear propaganda at that VP like after each other. 24/7.
Tiger actually is doing really well. Ten points remaining. Now it's the time to throw your units into the cap circle. Tiger will probably go down with 79 killed, 11 vehicles destroyed. It's sure Mikael Wittmann there.
Oh, the cat is in there. Oh.
Yeah, 3 VPs remaining, even though when they wipe all the infantry, they don't have enough time to get the decap. And everything, my game was running perfectly fine, but now with the insane amount of rocket artillery striking the middle, my game lagged a little bit. Holy shit, what a game. 1 hour and 10 minutes.
Yep.
Was a fun game though to cast.
A long one.
And it shows that even with the randomizer commanders, you can win a sweaty game.
Yeah. RNG will always shine in your favor.
Yes. So.
Oh man, that's 80 kills on Totem's Tiger.
Yeah,
man.
the Tiger was insanely good.
I guess it paid for itself at the end.
So let's have a brief look at the
50
stats.
on the ML20 though. When have you seen that? Have you ever seen an ML20 with 50 kills for the record?
Don't forget ML20 was OP also one day.
Really? I don't remember those days.
Wasn't left gun in ML20's one point really broken?
I was always Team B4. Still am.
I think that was for Team B4, but I'm not 100% sure. So let's have a quick look at the stats. Unless the game refuses to quit the game there. You never know. Because it's loading.
But you can still do it from the replay. You're already out of the replay. You're not looking at all the glory units that are still alive.
Nah, I'm still loading.
The few that are left.
Here we go. Let's have a brief overlook. Yeah, 100k damage from Ricky and from Toten, and that tells you that was a good game. You see rarely so much damage being done in a single game. So yeah, guys. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. Don't forget to leave a sub and a comment and a like if you liked.
Look at all those American lives that are lost.
Well, it's a small price you have to pay. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching everyone and see you next time. Bye bye!